Hi.
All right, the broadcast has started now, so we're good. Um, okay, so let's go over
Let
lesson
me
12.
try the headphones.
Um, I think. How did you guys do on lesson 12? Did you do the group quiz? Did you end up getting that done for lesson 12?
I haven't got it done yet, but I went through all the material and everything, and
Okay.
yeah. So
I only had one question about it.
okay.
Find it. And I sent an email about lesson 12 to the professor, just saying that hey, we couldn't meet, but we still did the work. And so I haven't heard back from him on whether or not he'll give us credit. Okay, let me see. Let's see the question. Okay, so what didn't make sense for me was the only thing that I struggled with was the p-value. Depending on the alternative hypothesis, in general, which alternative hypothesis would give the smallest p-value? And that didn't make sense to me as to why, like, it would change based off the problem.
Which t-value would give a smaller value?
P-value. So it's like
I'm not sure about that
it
one.
said the answer was not enough information. It depends on the problem. But I wasn't sure why it would depend on the problem, and I couldn't figure that out. Because it seemed to me, because I tried out a couple different ones, and they all seemed to work with
I think
the
I lost him.
greater than 0 being the smallest. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding. The p-value is the p-value is the probability that it'll happen. So
Right.
I don't know why it would.
Oh, he can't hear anything. I wonder what's going on with that.
Um. Yeah, we can continue. Okay. Um. I don't know if that'll show up in the video if we do that, but okay. So what we can do is we can just like comment in the sidebar, is what I was saying. Like I said, and then just read what they're like saying. Because I don't know if it's gonna show up in the video or what, but I mean you're here and you're doing the work with us, so.
Yeah. We can type the quiz answers.
We're just
Yeah.
making it a bit more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So type in your question. Maybe he'll know the answer. My connectivity is in and out really bad today, so it's a good thing. I don't know what to do with it because we live far away from the mountain that the tower is on, and they're telling us that there's a bunch of people that have joined, and so and they're all closer to the mountain, so they're saying that's supposed to affect our Wi-Fi, so probably going to have to switch it, but nobody can get out here for a couple weeks, so not sure. Did you get any of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how to phrase the question.
Repeat it for me. Let me. You said it has to do with the t-value?
The p-value?
The
So the alternative hypothesis, the question on the, it was on the quiz. The question was basically, does the alternative hypothesis, or which p-value, which alternative hypothesis has the lowest p-value? And I thought it was like the greater than one, and I couldn't understand why the, like it.
Yeah, it depends on the question. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal. I was still getting everything else right. It was just not that part. So I think there's more stuff. I kind of was tired when I was looking it up. So.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go look at it again. Do we have any questions about the prep for 13?
Oh, let me go glance at it again. Let's see. I got okay, the biggest problem that I have is trying to like determine like if it's a one-sided test or a two-sided test, and like which, like if it should be less than or greater than, you know what I mean? And so maybe you guys could help me like figure out cues, like on part 2 it said that I just wanted to know if they were different, the male and female wages, and so I know that like that means that that they're unequal, but I have a really hard time like figuring out like if it should be less than or greater than on the.
Okay, so in general, it's really about the questions. I'm trying to think of one. I feel like there was one last quiz, maybe. So it'll say he wanted maybe. I'm trying to think of an example. So there was one about like real estate, and he wanted to know if his average age was younger than that one. And if he wanted to know if his age was younger, then it'd be less than.
Okay.
But if you want to know if his age is older, it'd be greater than. So like this one, the wages, if you want to know if female students earned less, then you'd use the less than. Does that kind of make sense? So it's
yeah.
subtle clues, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, but okay, so if it's less than or greater than, then you have to divide the p-score in half, right? Because it's a one-sided test. Is that right? Or is that wrong?
Yes. Maybe. I want to say yes.
You're thinking it is that way? Okay.
Well, because I know in like the. Okay. I don't know if you would divide the p-score, but I know on like the applet, you'd only highlight the one part because you're doing greater than. It's like when they do test scores. That's a big one. When they do test scores and they want to know like how many people got above this percentile, or whatever, that would be a greater than.
Okay. I'm asking that too. So you can participate. Look, there you are. See? Let's see what he says about that.
Okay. Actually.
And then if the p-value is greater than the null hypothesis, oh wait, it depends on the test. So let's see. If the p-value is greater than the level of significance, then you don't reject it, right? And if the p-value is less than the level of significance, then you reject it.
No, I think so. I think what's going to happen is the p-value will change, but you're not going to take it off. Like, it's still going to be... The p-value that you find when you're, like, finding it is going to be accurate. It should be a little bit smaller than the other one, but... Yeah, I think so. So you're not going to split it in half, from what I can tell. Because the p-value, when you find it, you're calculating it for that, so you wouldn't need to divide it in half then, as long as you did the formula right.
So, like, let me go look at it. Because it has the assume equal variance, and then, oh wait, no, the type of test. It has a question on there about the type of test, and it's greater than, less than, or not equal to. So then it should have the p-value be correct, right?
Okay, wait, say that again.
Okay, sorry. So, like on the Excel sheet, it asks you. I had trouble with this last time. I've been having trouble with this, and I haven't been able to sort it out. The type of test on the Excel sheet, it asks you the type of test, and you're supposed to mark whether it's greater than, less than, or not equal to, just not equal to. And so if that will make it so that the p-value is correct, right?
Yes.
So you won't have to divide it in half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go do the quiz then.
But then the three of the guys, one of them, he does work with big. Me and my dad can help me with learning stuff, teaching stuff, how it goes on construction. Yeah. Like behind the construction worker. You know that that was like internships? He's never done it before. Not started, but he's never done it. We have workers that my dad has worked with them for some company, and he paid for the tuition for the wrong tuition name. But it's around anything.
Okay. I have a lot of stuff open. Oh my gosh. Okay. So.
How's the other reason I left that?
Two means with independent samples.
And it was amazing.
Random sample.
And then we actually talked to him and no.
The sample size doesn't have to be the same, right?
No, I think it's just the first two. The simple random sample was drawn from the population, and the mean has to be normally distributed. I think that's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and the mu is greater than 0. That doesn't have to
That
be.
doesn't have to be because it can be the less than 0 or the
Yeah.
whatever. So that doesn't matter, and the sample size
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
For Zach.
Are you typing that in for Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he got it. He got the first two for question 3. Okay.
It's my book. My Stapleton book. Mine and you book read.
Okay.
All right. A statistic for a hypothesis test comparing. F statistic. That's funny. So t-score, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. No.
Did we discuss what an F statistic was? Because I don't remember reading about that.
F? There's well, as far as I know, there's no such thing.
Okay.
I mean,
I was
yeah.
just like, F statistic? What's. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Question 5. 2 samples are independent if.
Let's try to copy and paste this maybe, but it won't work.
Yeah, that's a long one to type out.
It's too clever. Okay. Dentist office bills. Oh. I have to remember to clear the contents of the other stuff if it's not long enough. Yeah. Just.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I have a ton of stuff open here.
I know. They give you so many Excel sheets. It's like
Mm-hmm.
tons of stuff. So. I think once I just exit out of them once I'm go get the numbers off of them.
Okay.
So how many? 30.
So we put the information in. The type of test would be less than, right? And
Okay.
okay, with the level.
Wait, I need to go look back. Go look back at that. Okay. I have us to turn in the email. It's less than. Okay. Okay. So less than.
Right?
Okay, and then I didn't check the confidence variable either. Oh,
And
it's a
that.
90.
Okay. That's what I was about to ask.
Okay.
Variances, no. Okay.
So degrees of freedom is still 37.996.
Wait, so the degrees of freedom is what?
I got 37.996. Is that wrong?
How? Okay. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I was looking over at like N and was like, because I was thinking about doing it from before, and I was like, no, it should be like something less than that. Okay, 37 point. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
37, no.
You give that to Zach?
I can.
Okay. Oh, I'm right here. I'll do it.
Okay.
What number was that?
37.996.
No, I mean no, it's
So,
number
6.
Okay.
I really like the fact that we have these Excel spreadsheets, though. They're nice.
I know. I can imagine it would
I
be
know, it's
really,
like,
really
this is all by hand. Oh my god.
hard without this. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It would take a lot longer, that's for sure.
There.
I think they can teach us a lot more though, because we don't have to go through all the tedious math that we know how to do, But I think just learning about
we work them out on some problems. Just
yeah.
Standard deviation for Rexburg. Which one was Rexburg?
That was
The second one.
so standard deviation. So like 206.637.
Yep. Test statistic. -0.44.
Six, 7.
Okay.
Okay, I can't even see Zach anymore. Oh well, that's okay. He's just off to the side.
Okay.
Statistic is do we need to put a negative for the test statistic, or because it could be negative or positive, right?
I think so.
Okay. So negative 0.434.
My typing is horrible right now.
Oh well, that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see.
Okay, so negative 0.434, and then
For the test statistic, p-value.
I really don't like the reject versus the fail to reject thing. So it's like you're double negativing it, and you're just like, okay, is it right or is it not right?
Yeah, right.
So for this one, the p-value is 0.333, right?
Yeah, that's what I got. And Zach says for number 8, he got negative 0.434. Oh, you got that. Okay.
All right. Okay. So for number 9, the p-value is 0.333.
Yeah.
All right, number 10. Ooh. I would say reject the null hypothesis.
Well, if the p-value is 0.333, that's greater than the level of significance, which is 0.1. No, yeah, it is greater. So you have to, it says don't reject.
We don't reject, so we failed to reject. Okay.
Yeah, failed to
I was
reject.
thinking like greater than, but this is a less than problem, but that doesn't actually apply. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh. I got them right on the lesson 12 one. There was a couple of them like that, and I got them right. And I was like, I don't know how I got them right. I just kind of went with my gut feeling, and it worked. So I don't really know what I'm doing with those. It's a 50-50 chance, I guess. You know,
Yeah, right. Just the only thing you have to do is just compare that to that 0.1 or the 0.05. And then, yeah, if it's bigger than it, then you don't reject it. And if it's less, then you do reject it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Number 11.
Okay, let's see what Zach is doing here. Number 10. Okay, he says he's with us on both of those. So number 11. Suppose instead that you use the alternate hypothesis is not equal to, what is that? Okay, so we gotta go
So you change the type of test to not equal to. That's the only thing you have to do, right?
yeah.
And then you base off the p-value whether or not it's accurate.
So the p-value is actually bigger.
Yeah. So that means that they are this. No, that they're not this. No.
It says you don't. So we have insufficient evidence that the mean dentist bills between the two cities are different. We have sufficient that the mean dentist bills between the two cities are the same. So it would be, well, shoot.
So we would. The p-value is saying that they're not equal, right?
Yeah, just that they're not equal, so that they're just different, not that they're the same, right?
Okay, so we have sufficient evidence because the p-value is so high that the dentist bills between the two cities are different and that they're not equal, right? That would work, maybe?
We have sufficient evidence that the mean dentist bills between the two cities
Are different because they're not equal to, which is what the hypothesis is asking. Right? Does that seem right? It makes sense in my brain right now. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it in my brain too. Let's see. Okay, so if we don't reject it, then we have. Wait, what did I?
Okay, I just asked that.
Okay.
Said he got the second one. So we have insufficient evidence that the mean dentist bills of the two cities are different. But would it be insufficient because the p-value is higher than the level of significance?
So if you don't reject the null hypothesis, then you have insufficient evidence. If you reject the null hypothesis, then you have sufficient evidence to suggest something. But like if you don't reject it, then the null hypothesis stands, and so you have insufficient evidence to suggest differently. What does Zach say?
Well, so he said the second one. I don't really know now. Which one are you thinking is right?
I think it's the insufficient, but
So what the alternative hypothesis is asking is, are they different? So I feel like it's going to be one of the first two, and then because we're rejected, or
if you don't reject,
failing to reject,
then it's insufficient.
That means we don't have sufficient evidence.
Okay.
Why are we?
Okay, I'm going to go back up and look at that.
Yes, that's accurate, I think. Yeah. Should be.
Don't drink it! Don't drink it! Oh my God.
Boy. Okay. All right. Let's see what he thinks about that.
You want a drink? Okay, I can get you a drink. Something that probably won't kill you.
You sure it's Squawky?
Okay. Actually, I think the second one's right. Do we want to go with the second one and call it good?
Yeah, let's go with the second one. I feel like I need more practice to figure those out. Master them, you know, but that is so confusing.
Okay. More Excel spreadsheets.
More Excel spreadsheets.
They love us so much.
Is that Max's phone? Go see if somebody's texting him.
Where is it?
I think it's over by the computer.
Everyone's phone is going crazy.
How come?
Here's the data.
Yikes. Sample size is really small on this one.
It is. Okay.
Whoops.
So what's this for? What's this one? Freshman students cooking own dinner.
Okay. Okay. So number of times special.
A different number of times. Okay. So that's gonna be not equal to.
Like that special.
Does that one make sense?
Yeah, a different number. That
So-
does make sense.
So it just says a different number of times. If it had said if Utah cooked dinner more often or less often than Colorado, then it'd be the less than or greater than.
Okay.
It'd be less than if it was, if they cook less than or more than.
Okay. And we got 95% confidence level.
I'll have to change that. Okay.
And oh, that answered our
Yay!
yay.
Okay, so 12 would be the not equal.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach. See if you got the same
Okay.
answer.
Okay, good.
These yours?
Yes. Thank you. Okay, for 13.
0.845.
Ooh, where are you getting that from? Oh, wait, yeah, never mind.
The test statistic.
Wasn't looking at the right one. 0.845, yep. I was looking at, like, degrees of freedom and p-value, and I was like, no, not at all.
How am I going to explain this to her? Let's see. Okay. Number 13.
Okay, 14, p-value, 0.411.
Yeah, 0.411. Oh, I typed it too. I typed it twice. See how helpful I am?
Okay.
Okay, number 15.
So the p-value is 0.411, which is
So,
higher.
Yeah, so fail to reach that.
Yeah.
How much larger? Okay, input the lower bound. Point.
Okay, so then for the lower bound and upper bound, that's just going to be the negative 2.214 and 5.147.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus. I'll put those in there for Zach.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I went ahead and submitted the quiz, and it says that 16 and 17 are wrong. And they're both off by 0.01.
Oh.
I don't know why. Unless it's U1 minus U2, is that going to make a difference somehow?
Zach says he got the same things. U1 minus U2.
Okay, so why did we get them wrong then? The 2.204 and 5.137.
5.147?
It's 137 is the... I went ahead and submitted the quiz and we got... Those are the two we got wrong. Because of... It's 0.04 and 0.37. The 0.137 and 0.204. But I don't know why. Like, that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I have no idea. That's really weird. Well, Zach says that's what he got too, so.
It's what's showing up in the spreadsheet, so I'm curious, is there a,
There might be a mistake on the.
Let me see if I can find something.
Yeah.
How about upper and lower?
I just submitted mine like that because I think we all agreed on the answer, so.
Yeah.
Okay. U1 to U2, an estimate, or how much
Yeah.
larger U1 is than U2. Well, I mean, it can't be a problem with our math because we just copied and pasted it. So I don't know. That's weird. There might be you might want to ask the teacher about that. It's kind of. Okay. Okay, well, I think we've done as much as we can today, so.
Yeah, I don't know why that's really weird. Okay. Oh well, we still got a B plus, that's good. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. We can... Maybe one of us can go to the help meeting, the office hours, and figure that out. That's weird. I don't know why it would. Okay. Anyway. Good job. I guess we'll be meeting. Do we still want to say Monday? Try it for Monday.
Hey, sorry. I think I fell off there for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so we'll just see where we're at, so we can do it on Monday at 10:30 again.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll work.
Alrighty, sounds good.
If not, we'll go again. All right.
All right.
Bye.